Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. You know, when we started SUPERAGENT AI less than a year ago, we made a promise, a bold one. Some said it was impossible. We promised to solve insurance industry's crisis not by tweaking the old way of doing things, but by delivering a new AI-powered workforce for insurance distribution. In the past 6 months, we delivered on that promise piece by piece. At first, we introduced training AI agent and life coach, helping you ramp up new hires in 1/3 of the time and helping you scale performance of the top producers to the rest of the team. Then we introduced inbound and outbound agents, your digital team that fills your calendar with qualified opportunities and answers your phone 24/7. But there's always been this massive wall standing in our way. Too fragmented, too complex, too manual for anyone to crack. Quoting is your agency's heartbeat. It's where revenue is born. But for decades, producers spend hours loading screens, rekeying manually the data, comparing it to PDFs. This tramps your growth. It burns out your best people. We knew that until we solved this, we could not give you true autonomy. Well, today, this bottleneck is broken. I'm incredibly proud to introduce the world's first AI quoting agent. This is not a competitive rater that works within its own system to show you prices. This is an AI agent. It does work for you, saving you hours of time and helping deliver quotes in seconds by capturing customer data, transmitting it into the carriers or raters portals, and getting you the quotes. Think about what this means for you and for your business. The most complex, time-consuming, and laborious task in our industry has now been automated. We call this the holy grail of insurance distribution. Why? Because it completes the full circle. Now you have our outbound agent opening up those lead opportunities. You have our inbound agent responding to the quote requests that are coming in. And you have our life coach that listens in real time to your producer's sales conversations. And finally, our quoting agent is taking all of that in, pricing the risk. But to understand why this is such a breakthrough, you need to understand the technology behind it. And for that, I'll take you over to our CTO, Vadym.
Thank you, Vlada. The quoting agent was one of the hardest engineering challenges we as a product team faced during the SUPERAGENT development. Industry has hundreds of carriers. Each carrier has a unique website, unique form. Most of them don't have API, and we had to find a solution, how we can develop a unified way to speak with these carriers, how we can develop a tool that will automate a lot of manual work that now is being done by humans. Back in November 2025, we released SuperBrain. It helped humans during the live calls. It collects structured information. It also introduced outbound and inbound AI agents where humans were not involved anymore. So now is the time to announce quoting agent, our autonomous hands that will do all the manual work that was done by humans. Now, during the live calls, we collect structured information, we enrich all this information with different resources. It is fast, it is accurate, and it is never tired.
We told you the quoting agent was the last building foundational block. Why? In Q1 of this year, we are going to combine all of these capabilities into one entity, giving you the first fully autonomous AI agent for insurance distribution. The manual era is over. The autonomous one starts today.
The quoting AI agents launches officially on February 11th.
But due to the incredible demand we're already seeing, we are opening up an early access waitlist starting today. Go to getsuperagent.com and sign up for a live demo.
Don't wait. Come see the future.
Thank you. Oh, wow. So excited.
So am I.
Amazing. And I see some questions starting to come in.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. All right. First question is for me. Vlada, you called the quoting bottleneck the industry's hardest challenge. Why has it taken so long for someone to automate the specific part of the workflow? I think that's a phenomenal question. And frankly, when we started tackling this challenge and identified this challenge, a lot of people told us it's impossible. And the reason why this challenge is so hard is it's a multi-layered challenge, right? So on the one hand, we have the need to gather this information, precise information from the customers in order to produce high quality quotes. You need to manually input it, which is very time consuming. And a lot of times you're either delaying it end of day or doing it simultaneously while actually trying to advise your customers. And then the third problem is now that you've done it in one place, even if you're using competitive rater, in say 90% of cases, quoting homeowners insurance, you would need to still go out and repeat a lot of the same actions elsewhere. And so that becomes a really multi-layered cake that is hard to tackle, impossible to tackle, leveraging traditional approaches. And I think that's what makes this announcement today such a breakthrough, because it tackles all three of these challenges. All right?
Yes.
Anything you would add?
I would say no.
All right. Fantastic. Let's get to the second question. This one is for you, actually. Vadym, carrier portals are notoriously difficult to integrate with because they change constantly. How does the quoting AI agent handle those changes without breaking? Good question.
This is a great question. Yeah. So when we just started, we tried to solve this problem from the more creative way. So we just came up with the first idea. We built proof of concept, and unfortunately, we were not able to scale it because of these constant changes, these unique forms, unique interfaces, and so on. So we had a brainstorm session with my team and came up, what if we, instead of using a traditional way, we can start using technologies that just appear? What if we just start using something that wasn't able, or that didn't exist months ago or years ago? We built first proof of concept. It worked really well. So we just scale it up.
That's incredible. That's incredible. So what you're saying is, effectively, it's not solving these challenges, it's avoiding them altogether.
Yeah, just try to look at these challenges from another side and you will come up with a solution.
Amazing. And you don't have to come up with a solution because we have one for you. All right, moving on. I see another question. Let's see. Many agency owners worry that automation makes the customer experience feel robotic. How does the quoting AI agent maintain a personal touch while gathering all that data? Another great question, and I think that's really what is important for us is that we have a truly multi-agentic approach, and we have purpose-built parts of the solution to help you with each individual agent solve different workflows. And that's what's unique again here is that not only we have quoting agent that helps you create reliable quotes in seconds, but we have other agents on the one hand, helping you actually listen to real-time conversations that your producers are having with the customer, or inbound, outbound agent that is able to hold those high-quality initial conversations with the customers and gather their initial data and input. So for, let's say, agencies that are, as a step one, interested to automate a lot of the backend and want the human to be the only touch point, that's what combination of the quoting agent and the live call agent provide, because it really is leveraging AI on the back end, and frankly frees up the human to do much higher quality consultation, because they don't have to quote and talk at the same time, which is of course requires some superhuman skills to do both well. Yeah.
Yes, makes sense.
Fantastic. Let's see. One more question. You mentioned that this release is the final piece before full autonomy. What does it mean for human producers currently working in agencies? Are they being replaced? I don't know. I can try to tackle this one.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, obviously, that's a question we hear a lot. And our goal is to give superpowers to humans to help elevate producers, agency owners, sales leaders to do what we as humans do best. High quality strategic advisory, relationship building, and those things that are uniquely human, and then automating the rest. And so from that perspective, giving more autonomy and giving more capacity to producers effectively just gives them more time in their day and gives them superpowers as opposed to trying to replace them. So all of our agents are meant to elevate the humans or add capacity so you can manage multiple agents and obviously make more money yourself and help your agencies be more successful as well. Cool. Let's keep going. Let's take maybe 2 more questions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you described the quoting agent as the hands and the other parts of SuperAgent as the brain. Can you explain how these two actually talk to each other in the ecosystem?
This is actually a great question. So when I think about this, I built mental model in a way that it acts as a human. Human during the call asks questions, then go to website, fill form, ask another question, go to a website, go to some vendor to validate this information, and fill, and doing a lot of manual work during the call. But at the same time, this human has to think about what they're asking for, has to analyze information from vendor providers, and at the end provide some outcome. So we built our AI agents in the same way. It works whether AI speaks to humans or human speaks to humans. If it's AI speaking to humans, we get the information, a minimum information we need at the point of time. For example, when it's home insurance quote, we get only address, and with this address we can do a lot of things, like get all the information about this building, get all the information about the location where this building is located, and the rest. When human speaks, it works exactly the same. And at the same time, human or AI thinks about this. So when we receive some piece of information, we think about this, we kind of transfer this part of information to our hands, our quoting agent, which makes some work. After that, quoting agent say, hey, this part is done, what's next? And communicate back to this brain. At the end, we get highly accurate and like very nice quote.
Highly accurate quote that frees up the producers not to do manual work, focus on the customer, plus all the validation that frankly today they just don't have time to do, but it also accelerates time to quote, which is a huge competitive advantage, especially for a lot of folks working in sort of more transactional sales situations when you really need to be fast, right? That even minutes of difference can make or break a sale.
So I would say these hands just remove manual work from humans so they can focus on more creative work, trying to find some cross-sell opportunities, trying to find a way how they can sell more premiums.
Amazing, sign more premiums. Fantastic. All right, let's take the last one. I'm just looking through what's coming here. All right. I like this one. Let's take this one. With the release set for February 11th, what's the competitive advantage for agencies that get on the early access wait list now? Well, I love these questions. Thank you for asking. I think we'll go in a moment and post the link to sign up for a waitlist. You can also go to getsuperagen.com to book a demo with us and get on that right away. What is the competitive advantage? It's of course the fact that, like with everything AI related, it's a journey, right? You cannot flip the switch overnight and say, I'm going to be AI first agency and really be able to scale and grow and really outcompete in your respective markets. It's a journey where you start from really implementing AI where it solves your pertinent problems, most critical touch points. And I know that from the feedback we received from all of our customers and prospects, quoting agent is that. And so we are already seeing incredible demand. And of course, that's going to mean it's going to take us some time to implement that for our customers. And those who get on the wait list will be there first. And so certainly encourage you guys to sign up, see it for yourself. And that's going to be a huge breakthrough to massively accelerate growth and ultimately give you a competitive edge. Because now, regardless of how many people you have infinite scale effectively. Yeah, is that a wrap?
I would say yes.
Amazing. Thank you guys very much. And we hope to see you soon on the demo. And